Well, hello again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this video. Hope everyone's doing well. So I want to ask this question. What happened to NBA Live? Can anyone answer me this? What happened to NBA Live? Okay. See, unlike with the NFL, okay, there's an open license for any company to make NBA video games. Give me 1 second here. Let me mute this controller from making sounds. Alright, so getting back to the point I was trying to make. So, unlike with the NFL, right, you have an open license for any company to make NBA video games, okay? And the two companies that were, kind of left that were making NBA video games were 2K and EA. 2K is still going. The game you're seeing here on your screen is NBA 2K21. It's running on my PS4. Okay? You see, this is a prime example of what could have happened to Madden. And I'm not saying this is what I would have wanted to happen to Madden, but this is a prime example of what could have happened to Madden had the license remained open. See, Electronic Arts, they know what they're capable of, as far as quality of their products. They know what they're capable of. Whether it's because they don't want to hire the right people to develop their games, or whether they're just lazy, or whether they know they just have so much money they can just finesse their way into, getting more money and not have to worry about hiring quality people to do, to make their games. I don't know what, I don't know which is which. I don't know the exact reason as to why their sports games anyway. As to why their sports games are so crappy. Well, yeah, this could have been the same fate for Madden. NBA Live is nowhere to be found. And I don't mean to, sound harsh. Like, I don't mean to laugh at it. But it's funny to me, because it all makes sense when you think about it. It all makes sense. A company who went and signed an exclusive deal to stop another company from making one type of game is also the same company who has stopped making one type of game, which has an open license for any company to make games, and they were competing with another company. But they stopped making their game. Why? Because their game was far inferior to the other game they were competing with, which is the game you're seeing on the screen here. It was far inferior. Now you can say all you want about 2K's in-game transactions and all this and all that. Okay, me, for myself, I don't use all that stuff. All I worry about is franchise mode and gameplay. And as far as those two things, you don't really have much to complain about. Sure, of course, it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. But gameplay and franchise, NBA 2K has probably the best franchise mode in any sports game. There's just so many options. It's almost overwhelming. You know what I mean? It really is. It's so deep. This game is really good if you're looking for gameplay and franchise mode, which most people who play sports games, that's what they're looking for. You know, there are people who do look for the in-game transactions, like the MUT type of stuff. They could just go up against people online. But for myself, that's not what I look for. I look for gameplay first, and then franchise mode. And this game delivers on both fronts. Okay, so getting back to NBA Live and EA. I don't remember when the last NBA Live came out, or even the last playable, the last playable NBA Live came out. I don't remember. I know it's been a while. Okay, EA has tapped out for a long time now in the basketball NBA game arena. They know they can't compete with 2K. They cannot compete with 2K. Electronic Arts knows 2K is a far better company as far as making quality products. And you yourself, anyone watching this video, open your eyes and you can see the same thing. Just look at the quality of 2K games. Not even just 2K sports games. Look at Grand Theft Auto. Okay? That's the same company that makes NBA 2K. Sure, it's probably their parent company, Rockstar, but they fall under the same umbrella. Alright? The leadership is the same. The leadership is the same. Just look at Red Dead Redemption. Look at the quality of those games. Look at the depth. And then come and look at NBA 2K and look at the depth and look at the quality of the game. It all makes sense. It's the same leadership. Alright? It's the same company. It's just different branches. And then go and look at EA and look at their products. And then you come and tell me which is better quality if you're being true to yourself. Okay? So yeah, what happened to NBA Live could have very well happened to Madden. And again, I'm not saying that's what I would have wanted, because it's always better to have competition, always better to have options. That way, one company can't relax on their morals, as EA is doing now with the NFL exclusive license in Madden. That's what they're doing. They're resting on their morals. They know they don't have to do much work. Why? Well, there are no other options. And we, the consumers, are helping them. If you want to admit that or not, we are helping them in doing that. How are we helping them in doing that? Well, we keep supporting them. How are we supporting them? We keep buying their product. We keep spending money on in-game items. Okay? The power is in our hands, people. Power is in our hands as consumers. We can complain all we want. They don't care. They do not care. I say they as in EA and NFL. They don't care about us complaining. Okay? I don't want to curse on here because I know YouTube might strike my video. I don't want my video to get struck down. They do not care. They do not give a freak, for lack of, you know what I want to say. They don't care. They don't give a damn about your complaints. All they care about is what's in your wallet, your credit card number, and your cash. Okay? It's funny to me, man. It's funny to me. People can know all this and still, help these companies profit. It's just funny to me. Can't you just stand up for what's right? Just, I understand if, you have to, you have a yearning to play these type of games. And so you have no choice but to play the game. But as I said in previous videos, you can still do that. You can still do that. Buy the game used. Go to a friend's house and play the game. And then why would your friend have the game anyway? Hopefully they bought it used, as well. But that's my advice to you. If you're looking for change anyway, if you're not someone who's not complaining about the game and likes this game, fine, good for you. Go on, carry on and do what you do. But for those of you who are complaining, about the NFL video gaming, landscape and how crappy it is with Madden and EA, just either avoid it altogether, avoid the game altogether, or buy it used when there's less profit or no profit for EA, and then don't spend money on the in-game transactions. I know I hate beating the dead horse because I've said this plenty of times in my videos. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that's my advice to you. The power is in our hands. We hold the power here. As soon as we stop contributing to EA's profit in a drastic way, we'll start seeing changes, or we'll start seeing the beginning of changes. It may not happen right away, but eventually it will. You need to be consistent and determined. But anyway, those are just my thoughts, on NBA Live and what competition did to it. I hope you guys, liked what I had to say. If you did, please click that thumbs up, like the video. Believe me, it helps my channel more than you know. Liking the video, spreads awareness so other people can see the video. Because I believe when you like a video, it recommends the video to more people. I don't know for that for sure, but I think that's what happens. And then please subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and would like to see more. I'll try to post regularly. Like I said, I want to make this a thing. I want to make this YouTube channel a thing. I don't want to just make it a gimmick, And do click on that bell notification as well, so you can be the first to see my videos, or so you don't miss any of my videos. That's if you enjoy my content and want to see more. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks again, and take care.